Today's very exciting news. Jonah Johnston and Ashley got married, and finally, Ashley is pregnant. Ashley is expecting a baby. Welcome back to our channel, guys. Today we have a heartwarming and exciting story. If you've been following Seven Little Johnstons, you know Jonah Johnston, the witty, caring youngest sibling who fans have loved for years. But today's story isn't about his adventures or funny moments. It's about wedding bells, heartfelt vows, and a surprise that might just bring tears to your eyes. Jonah's journey to love wasn't easy. In the middle of all the laughter and family chaos, he was quietly searching for the right person. And in early 2024, he found her. Ashley, a kind-hearted woman with a gentle soul, was the perfect match for Jonah's playful and caring nature. Today we're taking you behind the scenes of their engagement, their beautiful wedding day, and the big news. Ashley is expecting their first child together. You won't want to miss this. To understand why Jonah's marriage is so meaningful, let's take a quick look back at the Johnston family. Seven Little Johnstons has touched so many hearts since it first aired, showing Amber, Trent, Emma, Alex, and Jonah as they go through life with dwarfism. Trent and Amber, the parents, have raised 5 kids, each with their own personality. From school dances to career goals, they've always supported each other. Jonah, even though he's the youngest, has often been the emotional rock. His strength has always come from his heart, and that prepared him for a real, lasting relationship with someone as loving as Ashley. Before Ashley, Jonah dated here and there, but something changed when he met her at a family gathering in late 2023. Friends say Ashley brings calm where Jonah brings laughter. They balance each other, and fans quickly started rooting for them as a couple. Jonah's early 20s were full of exploring. He tried photography, traveled, and even wrote poetry. But love always felt a little out of reach. In interviews, Jonah said he sometimes felt nervous about dating, afraid his condition might make it harder to find someone. But all those fears faded when he saw Ashley smile. Ashley looked past the TV cameras and saw the real Jonah. She loved how he could laugh at himself and how loyal he was to the people he cared about. Jonah said that when they started talking, he felt truly seen for the first time. By their third date, a quiet picnic under a willow tree, he knew she was special. Jonah told his family soon after. Emma cried happy tears. Alex gave him a high five, and even Trent joked about checking out any future suitors. But everyone could see Jonah was serious. Ashley fit into the family like she had always been there. They first met on December 15th, 2023, at a Christmas party at the Johnston home. The house was glowing with holiday lights, full of warmth and energy. Ashley came in with smiles, handshakes, and hugs. When she met Jonah, their eyes met, and the rest is history. They spent that night talking by the fireplace, bonding over their love for old-school vinyl, hiking in the Smoky Mountains, and volunteering at animal shelters. Their friendship grew quickly into something deeper. Coffee dates became hikes at sunset. Game nights turned into romantic dinners. By February 2024, they were inseparable. Even the show's producers and crew noticed how strong their connection was and captured special moments that fans now treasure. Then came April 10th, 2024, the proposal. Jonah planned a big surprise at their favorite place, Lake Kiwi in South Carolina. He secretly invited Ashley's closest friends and family to gather on a beautifully decorated pier. As the sun set, Jonah got down on one knee and said, "Ashley Murray Johnson, will you marry me?" Ashley said, "Yes, of course." Everyone cheered, confetti flew, and the moment was caught on video. That proposal now has millions of views online. Proof that their love has touched so many people. They had 6 months to plan their dream wedding and picked May 15th, 2025, as their big day. Ashley designed her own gown, a soft lace dress with delicate cap sleeves, inspired by Southern charm. Jonah wore a classic navy suit with a sprig of baby's breath, symbolizing the beauty in life's small moments. Guests came from all over, including the whole Johnston family and close friends from the show. The wedding was full of personal touches. A string quartet playing Can't Help Falling in Love, a dessert bar featuring Ashley's grandmother's pecan pie, and a photo booth with props representing each sibling's quirks. May 15th arrived with clear skies in Fort Mill, South Carolina. Their venue, a botanical garden, was filled with blush and ivory flowers. Guests arrived to the sound of soft harp music under magnolia trees. Jonah's nerves vanished when he saw Ashley at their first look. She stood at the end of the aisle, her veil glowing in the sunlight. He smiled through his tears. The officiant, Jonah's childhood pastor, led the ceremony and shared stories about Jonah's kindness and Ashley's gentle heart. They exchanged vows. Ashley promised to join Jonah in every adventure, and Jonah promised to cherish her laughter and support her through every challenge. They sealed it all with a kiss, and white doves flew into the sky. At the reception, champagne glasses clinked as Jonah's best man gave a moving toast. Emma cried again. Alex teased Jonah about finally settling down, and Amber shared memories of the little boy who once built forts in the yard. Jonah and Ashley danced to Ed Sheeran's Perfect under a canopy of sparklers, a magical moment that showed just how far they'd come. After their honeymoon in Savannah, Georgia, they moved into a cozy cottage just a few minutes away from the Johnston family. It showed how much they value staying close to family. Fans have seen small glimpses of their daily life. Sunday brunch with Emma, volunteering at shelters, and movie nights at home. Their social media is full of sweet moments, Ashley's laugh, Jonah's surprise serenades, and plenty of selfies from beautiful spots. Now, the biggest news. Jonah and Ashley are expecting their first baby. On May 18th, 2025, Ashley announced it on Instagram with the caption, "Our hearts are full." Baby Johnston arriving November 2025. Fans were overjoyed. Comments poured in with congratulations and happy tears. Some called it the best news of 2025. They also filmed a sweet reveal video. Jonah placed a tiny pair of baby shoes on the family's fireplace mantle, and Ashley said with a glowing smile, "We can't wait to share this journey with you all." The video reached over 2 million views in just 24 hours. Ashley's doctor says the pregnancy is going great. At her 12-week scan, the baby's heartbeat was strong, and they already have their first ultrasound framed at home. Jonah is already planning a big gender reveal with balloons and confetti. Online, #JohnstonBaby started trending, and fan pages shared good wishes and links to their baby registry. Longtime viewers shared how much it means to watch Jonah grow up and now start a family of his own. Now they'll get to see Jonah become a father. The Johnston family has always celebrated every milestone together. Amber posted a touching story on Instagram, writing, "Our family just grew by one, and we couldn't be happier." Emma joked that Jonah would be the best dad ever, while Alex said he plans to teach baby Johnston how to fish. With the baby expected this November, Jonah and Ashley have a lot to prepare for: setting up the nursery, taking parenting classes, and, of course, choosing a name. Will they pick something traditional like Grace or Michael? Or will they go with a name that honors the Johnston family roots? Stay tuned. Next month, we'll bring you an exclusive interview with the couple as they show off their Emily-themed nursery. We'll also give you a sneak peek at their gender reveal party. You won't want to miss the adorable moment they share with everyone. Jonah Johnston and Ashley's story, from sweethearts to newlyweds and now soon-to-be parents, is a reminder of how love, family, and support can help us grow. We've laughed with them, cried with them, and supported them the whole way. There's more news. Are 7 Little Johnstons star Jonah Johnston and his girlfriend Ashley still together? Jonah Johnston's engagement might be announced soon. And tensions are rising as Amber and Trent Johnston cross a line and violate Jonah's privacy. What happened? Jonah Johnston is being treated like a child by Trent and Amber. Let me explain everything. Are 7 Little Johnstons stars Jonah and Ashley still together? Fans have watched Jonah, Elizabeth, and Anna leave their parents' house in recent seasons of the popular TLC show. When the 3 older siblings became adults, they were excited to live on their own. In season 11, Trent and Amber helped Jonah pack and move into his new place. But one important person, his girlfriend Ashley, wasn't told about the move. That led many to think there were some communication problems between the two. This idea was confirmed in the season 14 trailer. In the opening of season 14, Jonah arrived late to his mom Amber's birthday party. His delay, along with not replying to texts and acting distant since his scary Delta 8 incident, made Trent and Amber concerned about his mental health. Jonah told them he was struggling to keep up with work due to depression and anxiety. Amber then decided he should move back home so she and Trent could help him get better. Jonah also gave viewers a quick update on his life and relationship. He said, "I'm living with my friend, and that's going okay, but work isn't going well at all since the Delta 8 incident." He also said, "Ashley and I have been dating for just over 3 years. There's definitely room for improvement. I believe any relationship can be better." The season 14 trailer had already hinted that things weren't going great between them. Jonah admitted his anxiety had caused him to stop prioritizing Ashley. It also seemed that Trent and Amber had looked through Jonah's phone and found messages between him and Ashley that they didn't like. Ashley said the fact that they went through his phone, "It kind of scared me." Then the trailer showed Amber saying, "It's just not going to work," though it wasn't clear who she was talking about. Later, Ashley told Jonah, "It's not just me and you. It's us. That will be the key to making it work. It's either all or nothing." At the time season 12 began filming, Jonah and Ashley were still dating, but it's not clear if they're still together now. Jonah hasn't made any public comments about his relationship status, and there aren't many photos of Ashley on his Instagram anymore. When Jonah told Ashley he had moved out of his parents' home, it was awkward because it had already happened and he hadn't told her beforehand. He finally told her during a family vacation in Florida, and Ashley was upset that he kept such an important decision from her. That made tensions between them worse. Back in season 11, Ashley had told cameras that she and Jonah had talked about living together. After 2 years of dating, she expected they'd move in together, especially since she lives 5 hours away. While Ashley said she was happy for Jonah, it was clear she was surprised and maybe a little hurt. We might not find out if Jonah and Ashley are still together until the end of season 14. We can only hope they were able to make their long-distance relationship work by improving their communication. There's more news about Jonah Johnston's possible engagement. Many viewers believe that an announcement is coming soon. Jonah has been through a lot. He's had one of the biggest comebacks in the series. Fans have seen him struggle with depression and anxiety, especially after his bad reaction to the synthetic drug Delta 8. After that incident, Trent and Amber had him move back in so they could support him. At first, that made things harder, but viewers were happy to see Jonah slowly turn things around. Season 14 shows how much Jonah has changed. His relationship with Ashley seems strong, and he's doing better financially. He's also found new ways to cope with feeling overwhelmed. One of those ways is grilling. He says smoking meats helps calm him down, and his family says he's gotten really good at it. Fans are proud of Jonah for finding something positive to focus on and avoid going back to those dark moments. Many Seven Little Johnstons fans are wondering if Jonah and Ashley will take the next step and get engaged. According to a recent clue from Emma Johnston, the announcement could come soon. Ashley and Emma got closer during a recent family trip to Puerto Rico. Emma posted a picture of Ashley and baby Leighton Baldwin with the caption, "Look who's back, my other sister." When Emma calls Ashley my other sister, it really makes it seem like Jonah has already proposed. Fans were very excited about this, and many shared their thoughts online. Some think Amber and Trent might stretch out the engagement reveal to make it fit future episodes. One person said Amber would try to hide it as long as possible to get more seasons. They guess the next season will end with the engagement, and another will show Amber planning the wedding, possibly without giving Ashley much of a say. As one fan joked, Ashley must really love these family trips. There's still tension, though. Amber and Trent were accused of violating Jonah's privacy. In the season 14 trailer, this issue comes up again. It also shows that Jonah is still struggling with his mental health. Even though Jonah was nervous, he moved back home so his parents could support him and help him manage his issues. Trent and Amber Johnston appear to sincerely care about their son and want to know how he's doing. They do not wish for him to be left to do everything by himself. His anxiousness is expressly mentioned in the preview, and he claims that it is beginning to interfere with his relationship. Although Jonah might be grateful for his parents' support, it turns out that returning to live with them has several drawbacks. Trent and Amber have a conversation with Jonah's girlfriend, Ashley, in the teaser. Trent admits, "We became really nosy parents." As he speaks with Ashley, "We stole the phone from Jonah." The breach of Jonah's privacy is then disclosed by Trent Johnston. "You guys read messages to each other," he says. The preview is quite short and doesn't tell what Trent Johnston and Amber found on Jonah's phone. Therefore, it's unknown how bad things are. Ashley appears taken aback. "It kind of scared me that they went through his phone," she admits in a confessional. "A one small thing could set off a chain reaction. It is just not going to work." Amber replies back at the table. Ashley talks to Jonah about the entire exchange as she gets into her car to drive away. "It isn't just you and me," she says. "We are. That will be the key to its success. It's either all or nothing." Jonah says goodbye to his girlfriend without saying much. How precisely this privacy violation will impact Jonah and Ashley's relationship in the future is unknown. However, it appears that Ashley has been severely impacted. In your opinion, did Amber and Trent Johnston violate the privacy of their son Jonah? Comment below with your thoughts. 7. Little Johnston's fans worry about Jonah Johnston. Why? Now Jonah Johnston is causing concern among 7 Little Johnston supporters. Concerns have been raised by his recent appearance on his family's TLC. In what way then did viewers suspect that something was amiss? Read on for all the specifics. The Johnstons were back on TLC this week. Season 14 of their show is now airing. Please take note that the information in this post comes from Season 14's first episode, which debuted this past Tuesday. If you've not seen this article yet, skip it. During the season opener, fans followed Jonah following his encounter with the synthetic cannabis drug Delta 8 before calling his parents for assistance. He had bought it at a gas station. It had quite a significant impact on him in the end. According to Trent and Amber's interview with Distractify, he acknowledged not knowing how to drive and was unsure of his location. Amber and Trent acknowledged having some PTSD and worrying about their son after that terrifying incident. TLC's YouTube page features a snippet of the season 12 premiere. In the video, which lasts 3 minutes, Trent and Amber talk about Jonah's recent actions and explain their worries about him. Jonah was tardy and did not reply to his family's text messages while they were all at home for Amber's birthday celebration. He said that time had slipped from his mind. During the entire episode, people believed Jonah was acting strangely. YouTube users who are fans of 7 Little Johnston are commenting on the video and sharing their thoughts. A fan exclaims, "OMP, he ought to take things seriously and quit hanging out with such types of friends, since that is frightening and Jonah is more knowledgeable than him." Another watcher of 7 Little Jones can identify with Jonah in some manner. They write, "Yeah, something is wrong. And I say this from someone who is really depressed, barely wants to do anything, and doesn't make time for family." And further voice adds, "Something is seriously affecting him." Was Jonah Johnston's behavior alarming to you? Then, think he needs assistance? Talk about the Johnston family in the comments area below and return to TV shows Ace for more updates. On Tuesdays, TLC broadcasts new episodes of 7 Little Johnstons. Jonah Johnston is treated like a child by Trent and Amber. Fans are becoming sarcastic because they believe Trent and Amber Johnston still treat Jonah Johnston, who will turn 25 in 2025, like a child on TLC's 7 Little Johnston. Following last week's Galantini's Day program, the criticism surfaced. TLC viewers have already criticized Jonah in season 15 of the reality TV program. A scene from 2022 that was ruined when he moved home following his Delta 8 problem was another example of how certain older episodes are criticized. His refusal to grant his sisters any privacy astounded The audience. TLC viewers believe that Trent and Amber Johnston treat their kid like a toddler, even though he is their child. Jonah Johnston is an adult. It's true that he encountered some issues when using Delta 8. The prevailing view, however, seems to be that his parents shouldn't spoil him. During the Galantine episode of Seven Little Johnston, viewers of TLC witnessed Trent and Amber Johnston speaking with his girlfriend Ashley once more. She desired a closer relationship with Jonah after finishing her studies. However, as they still want that he be cared for at home, they disagreed. They believed she ought to look after their son instead. He really shouldn't be living alone, Trent remarked. Criticism of the reality TV star's mollycoddling was quickly discussed on Reddit. Opie stated in part, "What is the age of Jonah? 15 years old. He will not be successful in the adult world if they continue to treat him like a child. He tried Delta 8 and had a terrible experience which made him stress out. Many individuals have experienced similar things. Learning from mistakes and getting back up is a necessary part of growing up. Does he get anxious? 1 to 5 adults also do this. Within a typical workplace of 200 workers, 40 persons suffer from anxiety. His parents appeared annoying and cloying even to Jonah Johnston." In the comments, additional viewers hurried to discuss it. Their thoughts on the matter involving Jonah are as follows. Both he and Ashley are adults, thus neither of them have the right to say those things to her. I thought it was tacky. It was such an odd conversation they had recently. Since they are in their 20s, they don't require direction from Trent and Amber regarding how to carry on their relationship. The idea that Ashley should feel pressured to live with Jonah is absurd. No more today. What are you thinking about this gossip today? Let us know in the comments and stay tuned by subscribing to our channel to get more updates like this. Thank you.